Now, within the 12th standard lecture, we are discussing about the trigonometric function. First upon, in previous lecture, we have to discuss about the some trigonometric relations, trigonometric functions, trigonometric formulas, and how to exhibit the trigonometric function. Now, today we are discussing about the within this topic we have to discuss about the solutions of the trigonometric functions. Within the solutions of the trigonometric function, there are the two type of the solutions of the trigonometric functions. First upon, there should be a principal solution of the trigonometric function, and the another the general solutions of the trigonometric function. Within this topic, we have to discuss only there should be a principal solutions of the trigonometric function. If we discuss the principal solution of the trigonometric function, we know that there should be a definition of the trigonometric function, means that the trigonometric functions have the two or the more solution, and then there should be called as the principal solution of this. First of all, suppose we have to know that, or we have to assume that the alpha is the principal solution of the trigonometric function, means there should be a alpha lies between, suppose there should be a 0 is less than equal to alpha is less than equal to 2 pi, means there should be alpha is in between the 0 and the 2 pi. Means that the value of that solution of the trigonometric functions arises in between the 0 and the 2 pi, and then 2 pi, then it is called as the principal solution. Means that the solution of that trigonometric functions, the value in between the 0 and the 2 pi. Now, the example of, suppose there should be a sine of theta is equal to 1 by 2. And then, if we calculate the value of theta, there should be the principal solution of sine of 1 of theta is become the pi by 6, and there should be a 5 pi by 6 also. This is the example. Within this example, we have to discuss about there should be a trigonometric functions, or the equation is called as the principal solution. If there should be there should be a two more value, and then there should be a trigonometric equation gives the principal solution of that. Now we have to discuss about, suppose there should be take the example. For example, we have to discuss about the trigonometric function of sine of theta is equal to suppose there should be we have to discuss about the 1 upon root of 2. Again, I have to write the sine of theta is equal to, again, 1 upon root of 2 is here. Now see here, there should be if we have to take on the angle theta gives the value of 1 upon root of 2, then there should be it gives the theta is equal to pi by 4. Means there should be a value of sine of pi by 4 gives the value of 1 upon root of 2 is here. Means that there should be this equation is pi by 4 is lies between, the pi by 4 is lies between 0 is less than equal to, there should be a pi by 4, and it is less than equal to there should be a 2 pi. Means there should be a pi by 4 is the principal solution. But we know that instead of, I can write also there should be a 0 is less than equal to theta is less than equal to 2 pi also. But we know that the formula for the allied angle formula. What is it? There should be a formula is there should be a sine of theta is equal to nothing but the sine of pi minus theta, which we have to discuss in the 11th standard also. Now see here, after the substituting this value of theta is equal to pi by 4, if the theta is equal to pi by 4, theta is equal to pi by 4, isn't it? Because of the sine theta is equal to 1 upon root of 2 is given here, and that's why the value of theta is equal to pi by 4. Means that there should be a sine of pi by 4 is equal to sine of, there should be a pi minus pi by 4. After the solution of this, we have to discuss about there should be a sine of, there should be a 3 pi by 4. Means that, and there should be, and 0 is greater or the less than equal to 3 pi by 4 or less than is equal to 2 pi. Means that this theta is equal to this and this theta is equal to this. Now there should be a 3 pi by 4 is also a principal solution of this equation. Means that first on this equation we have to take on the pi by 4, and there should be a 3 pi by 4 are the principal solutions of this equation. Which equation? The sine of theta is equal to 1 upon root of 2 is here. Isn't it? Okay, we have to discuss about the principal solution. After that, we have to discuss about the another phenomenon, and that the another phenomenon is called as the polar coordinate system. Polar coordinate system. Within the solution of the trigonometric function, we have to discuss about the one more topic is called as the polar coordinate system. We know that the Cartesian coordinate system, that the system is located on the position there should be at that the plane or the within the plane. There is the another system is called as there should be a polar coordinate system. We have to discuss about, and it is used to the same purpose, and it is helpful for the in case of detailing or the in case of the solution of the trigonometric function is here. Now within this, hence we have to take on the origin here. This is the O is the origin. It is fixed point, and there should be that point is called as the pole. O is called as the pole. Now, and the horizontal line through that the O, it is called as the initial ray. There should be a OX, initial ray. Now there should be again it is named as the polar axis. Polar axis is here. If suppose P is the any point on the plane, and then there should be a length of OP is equal to R. Length of OP is equal to R. Length of OP is equal to R. Suppose there should be this is R and this is nothing but the theta. The angle between OX and the OP is theta. I have to taken the 3 and pi by 4 for the example here. Now see here, there should be the coordinate pairs are written as R and theta, and determine there should be a position of P. Position of the point P, position of the P within the plane. R is called as the radius vector and theta is called as the vectoral angle. R is called as the radius vector and theta is called as there should be a vectoral angle. And then the point P, there should be a polar coordinates. The point P, the polar coordinates written as R and the theta. Means there should be, it is also gives the detail about that of the point which will be situated in that of the this axis or this plane also. Now after that we have to discuss about the another topic is that the relation between Cartesian and the polar coordinate system. Cartesian and the polar coordinate system. We have to discuss about, there should be one more topic. It is called as the relation between the Cartesian and the polar coordinate system. Now consider this is the O is the origin point, and then we know that the polar coordinates of this OX is nothing but there should be a R and theta, which we have to discuss in the previous topic. Let it is called as the polar coordinate. Now there should be there should be an initial ray, it is called as the OX, and there should be x-axis, and it is perpendicular to, there should be we have to take on the y-axis through the origin, and OY is the y-axis. Now we have to take on the point P, and the point P have the coordinate in the xy plane. There should be a P have the coordinate xy, and it is nothing but in terms of the polar coordinates we have to write the P is equal to R and the theta. P is equal to R and the theta. By the definition of the trigonometric function, we have to discuss about there should be a cos of theta is equal to there should be a x upon r, which we have to discuss about in the previous lecture. There should be we have to discuss this, and there should be a sine of theta is equal to there should be a y upon r is here. Here it should be this is called as the x and this is called as the y also. Now see here, there should be a there should be xy and the r theta. R is the Cartesian and the polar coordinate of the point, this point P. It is called as the point P. Means this is called as the Cartesian coordinate and this is called as the polar coordinate. Means there should be a xy and there should be a r theta is called as the Cartesian coordinates and the polar coordinates of the point P is here. Now we have to discuss about, there should be a, again we have to take on the tan of theta is equal to y by r, means there, and there should be r is equal to nothing but the x square plus y square within the under root. We have to discuss about, but the theta is lies between, there should be a 2 pi and the 0 in between this, isn't it? Now this relation is useful for, there should be a the conversion of the polar coordinate into Cartesian coordinate and the Cartesian coordinate into the polar coordinate. Now we have to take on the example of this. There should be a question is arises, the find the Cartesian coordinates of the point or the find the polar coordinates of the point, which we have to discuss here. Now take it the example of there should be a we have to take on the first example is, there should be a root 2 and the pi by 4. Which type of this? This is the polar coordinate system. Means that suppose there should be a, it is nothing but the r and theta, value of r and theta. Means r is equal to root of 2 and the theta is equal to pi by 4 is here. Theta is equal to pi by 4 is here. Now see here, discussion is like this. We have to discuss. But we know that the within this the cos of theta is equal to x upon r and then the sine of theta is equal to y upon r. This equation become, there should be a, how can be written as, for the x is equal to r cos of theta and the y is equal to r sine of theta. There should be a x and y are the coordinates of the coordinate system. Now how can we put the substitute value in this equation? The x is equal to, what is the value of r? There should be a root 2 into cos of theta. What is the value of? There should be a pi by 4. Now this equation become, there should be a, and the y is equal to, instead of this r we have to root 2 and there should be a sine of pi by 4 is here. Now after that, after the solution of this, we have to take on the root 2 is as it is and the value of cos pi by 4 is nothing but 1 upon root 2. And then here is also root 2 is as it is and the sine value of sine pi by 4 is also, there should be a 1 upon root 2 is here. 1 upon root 2 is here. There should be a, we have to discuss about the, if this root 2 get cancelled, root 2 get cancelled, it's become the 1 and it's become the 1. Mean the value of x is equal to 1 and the value of y is equal to 1, means that there should be a Cartesian coordinate xy is equal to 1 1, means there should be a, this is useful for to conversion of relation between the Cartesian coordinate into polar coordinate and the polar coordinate into Cartesian coordinate here. Now see, we are stop here.